Well, the Ring of Fire eclipse has been exciting stargazers in the west and the southwest. The eclipse can be seen along an area that stretches from Oregon to Brazil. Millions of Americans turned their eyes skyward to take in the annual show yesterday. In some areas, viewers only got a quick look at the eclipse due to cloudy skies. But next April, a total solar eclipse will make its way across the United States, but in the opposite direction. So that eclipse will start out in Mexico, go from Texas to New England before coming to an end in eastern Canada, meaning we get front row seats to the show next year. So I think that's April 8th exactly, something to look forward to.
That's right, and it's going to be pretty dark around here by that time.
Oh, wow.
Especially if we have sunshine. We'll have to see about that. But yes, I have a personal friend's granddaughter who lives down in Texas.
This is very cool, yes.
I have a shot. Her name is Cheyenne. Her grandfather's name is Jim Olson.
I know it's cloudy, but you can still see it very well. That's a great shot.
You can still see that, Lindsay. It's an
very
excellent
cool
shot. I'm so glad Jim called me and texted me about this picture. Jim Olson owned the farm. His family owned the farm, and back in the 70s, he took it over. He was a young man at 30, and boy, did he put us teenagers to work, really working on the farm. Taught us good work ethic, and we had a really great time, a great man, and it's great that we are still in touch. Good friend of mine. So thank you for that, Cheyenne. From Texas, here's that live shot yesterday. What a beautiful picture. And I want you to watch the visible satellite. See how that darkness went by? Now this is the visible daylight satellite. And so next year it's going to go the other way, and that'll be ours by next April. So as we move along, yesterday we did pick up, again, what else is new? More rain on your weekend. Upwards of a ½ inch, a little bit more in parts of southeastern Connecticut where you see some of those light blues, 3/4 of an inch. So again, yesterday we got to 57, a low of 43, no rainfall in Windsor Locks. And again, I showed you anything from Hartford north. Record high, 85, set back in 1975, which was a pretty cold, snowy winter. There's no correlation with warmer, cold falls because in 1978, we had a very cold fall, a record low of 26. And the 78-79 winter was a big disappointment to me because the 77-78 winter, we had the blizzard, Larry, the blizzard of 1978, and then we thought we were going to have another bad winter. The storm track went to our west, and we dealt with rain all winter long. Brisk breeze for your Sunday, sun and clouds, cool start to the week, sprinkle or shower, brighter, milder for Wednesday and Thursday. And your bike ride is a go, blustery and cool, roads drying out where you did have that rainfall yesterday. We could see temperatures on the cool side. This is nothing too unusual. As a matter of fact, it's warmer up in Burlington. Saranac Lake down to 41, and we're in the 40s to near 50 here across southern New England. There's the wind going on at 5 to 15. A little bit of gustiness. That'll actually pick up a little bit more. Here's that storm. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, I should say. Pretty good dosing down across southern Connecticut. And the combination of this low and the high up to our north and west, creating the blustery conditions. And the weather map for the week basically shows another trough coming down. A lot of clouds around tomorrow and into Tuesday. Cool, blustery, always a sprinkle or shower, but for most it'll be dry the next couple of days. And then high pressure up in Canada is actually going to take an indirect hit to us, which means we're going to be on the milder side by Wednesday, Thursday, before we have to deal with something else coming up on the weekend. Sun and clouds, blustery today, 55 to 60, wind north-northwest at 10 to 20. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows down into the 40s. There could be a shower in the morning. Otherwise, mixed sun and clouds again for your Monday. And what I want to show you is that as we warm up during the middle of the week, we're going to get a deep trough for the weekend. And right now, when you get ever this kind of a system here, this kind of a trough digging, you're going to get low pressure spawning. It could catch some tropical moisture and come right up at us into Saturday. Let's hope this either goes too far west or flattens out and goes out to sea, more like this storm, but it's still too early to tell. We'll have a better idea in the next couple of days as we move along. And again, just to give you everybody a notice, a front and then a couple of periods of rain or a big storm. We'll have to see how we do. Your Fox 61 7-day forecast showing you. Let's enjoy today and the next few days as we warm up into the mid to upper 60s by the middle and the end of the week. Lindsay?